Ifeoluwa's spirit lingered in the dark hallway, her face covered in white veil. She was crying in silence. Mama is still crying. Mama is still crying. My mother is crying. Bola stood behind her, shocked and scared. And as she tried to move, Ifeoluwa's spirit lingered. Ifeoluwa was the only light in her mother's dark world. Her father had died when she was just 5, leaving behind nothing but memories and an ocean of struggles. From that tender age until she was 24, it was her mother who bore the cross of poverty, fetching firewood, washing clothes for neighbors, skipping meals just to see her only child smile. They were paupers in every sense of the word. Sometimes even one meal a day was a miracle. Yet in all their lack, Ife and her mother were rich in love. They laughed together, cried together, prayed together. Her mother often said, "You are the only treasure I have left in this world." One fateful afternoon, Mrs. Rebecca, a childhood friend of Ife's mother, visited. She came with news that a wealthy couple in the city, Mr. and Mrs. Azan, were in search of a maid and were ready to pay generously every month. The offer sounded like a door opening in the desert of their lives. Ife's mother was torn between two agonies, the pain of parting with her daughter and the ache of poverty that never loosened its grip. That night, she sat on their worn-out mat, lost in thought. She couldn't sleep. Tears welled in her tired eyes. Ifeoluwa, half awake, noticed her mother's silence. "Mama, why aren't you sleeping?" she asked softly, stretching her frail body. With a broken voice, her mother explained everything. Ife smiled faintly. "Mama, if this will ease your burden, I'll go. I'll do anything to take care of you." The next morning, Mrs. Rebecca returned and took Ifeoluwa to the city. That was the beginning of her journey in the Azan household. At first, everything seemed normal. Mr. Azan was kind, often telling Ife to rest when he saw her overworking. But Bola, his wife, was the storm in her sky. She backed orders, called her names, mocked her poverty, and reminded her daily that she was nothing. Ife endured in silence, never telling her mother the depth of her pain. Each night she cried alone in her small room, whispering prayers and longing for her mother's embrace. One evening, after Bola had scolded her endlessly, Ife sat weeping, her thoughts wandering home. Bola called out to her, but Ife, lost in sorrow, didn't hear. Enraged, Bola stormed into the room.